What's up, everybody? Happy weekend. Hope you all are doing well. Just gonna do a quick one right now. Moon's up at like, I don't know, maybe 3 a.m. tonight. So I'll possibly do a stream later if I'm up. But Jupiter was looking mighty nice. No great red spot, but I got a beautiful shot of Jupiter and also a cool alignment of the moons, as I showed in the beginning. Callisto is right underneath Jupiter right now. I'm kind of riding the edge for a while. 11:15 on a muggy, beautiful night in South Florida. What's up, Daryl? What's up, Genghis? John Paul Jones, Easy, and Nicole Reed, and whoever else is hanging out. Hey there, Mary. Good to see you. Checking this article you're posting. Little sky and telescope about the unfurling of the red storm. Shot by Clyde Foster in South Africa that's just unbelievable on the C-14. I wonder if there's a shot by Damien Peach. I don't see it, but I bet you Damien's on it. Hello, hello, halo. Yeah, just super chill day. Got toasty outside and it's super hot, but nice. Just been writing this song all evening. Not this one, but something else. I might play it for y'all. I'm just debating whether to save it. I did like, I don't know, 20, 30 takes of the solo. This short little solo. Like I actually wrote it. Or I at least like played it enough times to section it up, and that stuff is intense, man. Even just one solo for like 16 bars, 32 bars, kind of take your entire energy into the atmosphere. Daryl, what are you saying? And the detail we saw the other night shows well in the pics, the festoons, purple lines, etc. Yeah, I'm gonna keep observing it every night over the course of the week. We'll see, as long as the weather stays good. But I really want to get some like extended footage of it on a good night like tonight. Hey, what's up, Jen Perry? How's it going? Welcome. How you doing, Light Moon? Good to see you. Yeah, Jen Perry, feel free to ask questions. Everybody's super helpful. This is, like, you can check out some of the description and you'll see some of the information about the music, the gear, some links to what I talk about, and yeah, welcome. We're checking out Jupiter, obviously, and just zoomed in right here, trying to keep a steady shot, and then we can do wide shots with the moon, with the moons actually, sorry. What's up, Karina Elizondo? Hello. What up, Justin T? Also, if you're new, check out like the older videos. I've been streaming for a long time, for a few years now, so they're least a few hundred videos that you can go back and check out, and interesting transits and, you know, particular events, lunar eclipses, solar eclipses, Venus transit, etc., etc. Right now the moon is still below the horizon until about like 2:40, 3 a.m. So it might be back later on tonight. The details is excellent tonight, especially with the kind of faint white middle band showing. And the, you know, they're to the top, sorry, not to the right side of the lower middle, I guess, like the 3 o'clock position. They're supposed to be like the 3 white pearls, like little mini like pearl storms that go across, but I can't really make them out. But we'll see if it gets a little clearer. They're supposed to be there. Latte Jupiter. That would be cool, actually, making cappuccino art in that shape. It also looks like a layered coffee, like an Italian layered coffee. Now I'm thinking of ice cream. Thanks, Gingas, I appreciate it. I'll just drink. Some black coffee, the very bottom of a black coffee, and I made myself some veggies earlier, but they're sitting on the oven. I wasn't gonna miss good views of Jupiter, but I definitely have snacks for later. It's good to be prepared. Oh, where's my lighter though? That's what I mean. It's really funny for those of you that know about the Electric Universe stuff. The recent couple of videos have been so pertinent to what I was talking about that it seems like they were listening, but they probably weren't. It's just coincidental. But the last video that they put out with Wal Thornhill doing an interview on Halton, you know, like talking about Halton ARP and intrinsic redshift. I don't know if the tides are necessarily changing, but it's neat to see at least a little bit of movement on that front. Yo, what's going on, Jay? Is it? Where are the stars? The stars are behind Jupiter and around Jupiter. It's just a particular setting of the light to get Jupiter in detail, so you can't see stars at the same time. Especially because of the magnifier, but I will zoom out in a second and show a wide shot of Jupiter. Alright, I guess I'll play the new song. It's a bit of a mess, but it's a hot mess. It just came off this toasty oven today, but it's got some cool things going on. Alright, let me know.
Try
Hey, yo, yo. All right, so a couple of different views. Got rid of the 3x magnifier and just put the scope direct. Got a nice view of the moons right now. I love how Callisto is just hanging out right under Jupiter. Crystal clear. If we wanted to see some stars, I would have to put the focal reducer back in, get it a little bit wider. But for now, I feel like I want to kind of get back to the zoom in a bit. Just wanted to show y'all. So Jupiter's hanging out next to the Eyepieces meteor showers, and it's kind of in a nebular cloud. So I actually might switch to the focal reducer and let's get a wide, long exposure shot. It's not gonna be perfect, but at least we'll see some stars. I always wonder about that. They say there are about 70 moons around Jupiter, but the fact that these 4 are so bright, it makes me wonder, you know, like I'd love to see shots from the large scopes that actually are seeing the other, at least a few other moons. It's crazy. I wonder how they're all tracked. I guess it's, you could probably see it in X-ray, or maybe they give off some sort of signal. But yeah, Daryl, let me know if you've seen shots of the other moons of Jupiter. It would seem like if you had a meter scope, you know, like a 3-foot scope, you could probably get a couple of other moons, right? Anyway, I'm gonna switch up to the wide shot. Be right back. What up, eat all your fish?
Follow
What's up everybody? Alright, so I'm gonna go a little bit longer, maybe 10 more minutes, and then call it and eat my food, and try and get on a little bit later for Saturn and the Moon. Maybe one or the other, I'm not sure. Saturn should be up in about, I want to say an hour or so, and then the Moon up at like 2:30. It should be like the final quarter. Should be able to see some Earth shine. We shall see. Hey, what's up there, Jackie? Evening to you. Yeah, I guess I mentioned Camel and Genesis. I guess that's a kind of common, like I listen to that every week or so. But I don't know, lately what I've been listening to. Let me see, Sakamoto, maybe some YMO, maybe some Automatic Man, maybe some Miles Davis, like Pangea, or what's the other one, Agartha. If y'all haven't heard Miles Davis Agartha, go check that out. What else is there? I've been listening to this African band, Congolese band called Jupiter and Okwes. They're a little like, I don't want to say they're like Fela, they're not really like Fela, but they got that kind of super energy. They've been going for a while. What else? KEXP has been putting out a lot of good music. But mostly I've been writing, so when I'm in my writing phase I don't listen to a lot. But I guess recently I kind of got back into Genesis for a bit. Lamb Lies Down and Abacab. Listening to some Snarky Puppy as well. My buddy really loves that band. A little bit of Fish. Come on, I'm kind of all over the place. Eat all your fish. If I scoped all night and it kind of ended up setting, it would change orientation. It's kind of like the moon, you know, so it rotates clockwise as it goes across the sky. The other orientation is like Saturn's bands or Saturn's rings. The tilt of Saturn actually takes a lot longer. That's something like, I would say 12 years for it to, or maybe less than that, but if you check out Damian Peach's shots of Saturn, you can kind of see the rings dead on, and you can see them at a different angle. Now, Jupiter's definitely not flat. I've filmed it so many times with this type of face right here, and then the great red spot comes around. So unless it's kind of a porthole to a flat, like rectangular Jupiter behind a little window, it seems that there is dimension to Jupiter. I had a comment, somebody was asking me if I wrote electric Jupiter because I think it's fake. I definitely don't think Jupiter is fake. It's certainly a real object. But I think the interpretation of Jupiter's storms, its magnetic field, and its kind of origin and the great red spot can be much better explained using the electric universe model. So that's why I call it electric Jupiter. Sticking with it for now. It seems like the most logical evolution of physics, and it's slowly gaining traction. So I'll have logged some electric Jupiter for the masses when they need it. What up, Ellie? Cactus to ya. Cactus practice. Damian Peach, yeah. P-E-A-C-H. Damian has probably the best record and best shots of Saturn, Jupiter, probably all the planets in terms of an amateur astronomer. He's been doing it, I think, the longest and the most consistently, and his shots are really a record of like what can be done. if you're persistent, you have the correct gear, and you travel. So he has like 20 years of different shots of planets and stuff that like is unreal. And what's crazy is that if you look at Damien Peach's page, it's way more full of images. It's way more, like there's a broad sense of the planets compared to other galleries that you see from larger telescopes. So many more, so much more, so much more, so many more photos than your average gallery. Than your average gallery? Cactus Planet. Let's see. Captain Cactus. Exactly. Alright, let's do a little zoomed in shot, and then I'm gonna take a little break. Alright, look at that. Looking nice. It'd be so cool if the GRS would show up, but I still haven't seen the three pearls, but definitely see a little bit of the curling of the storms at the bottom. Yeah, man, Damien Peach is the bomb. I mean, I noticed, like, I found a few other people on Twitter who are doing like, incredible imaging as well. There's this German guy who does ISS photos kind of pretty much daily. It's unbelievable. Christian Schroschlit or something like that. So it's really impressive to see the level of citizen astronomy. Yo, what's up, Gloria Compton? How's it going? Never had a life to live before. You're taking this ride, I don't need any pain. Never had a love to call my own. Disconnected, disconnected on my attention. Disconnected. What you do every day, disconnected inside the action, disconnected. Gotta throw that instrument of damage. Gotta throw away that instrument. Here I go. This is what you see. You take it out beyond the pale of future vision. It's only what you see. And watching you, you're taking on the other panelists and selling missions. There's so many new. I'm the chicken for the egg. I'm the robot for the world. Takes a hold of me. Check it down beyond the fish. She's 7 out, 7 out. Everybody takes a last photo. In the chromosphere, everyone takes their last photo. You drink all the mini bars. Got stoned on the merry-go-round.
tell me when to get off. Sick of if you wanna live. Kid us on holiday. You never know what's in the skies today. Oh, what's in the air? No love, nothing you can see. No love, nothing you can be. What's in the air today?
Alright, maybe it's overkill, but I'm going to play the new song one more time, just in case I don't stream later. This one called Dreamboat. Still really rough, just fresh from today. Not to start a Wikipedia war, but I'm checking How many operational satellites? It says approximately 500 operational satellites are in low Earth orbit, 50 are in medium Earth orbit at 20,000 kilometers, and the rest are in geostationary orbit at 36,000 kilometers. Satellite orbits vary greatly depending on the purpose of the satellite and are classified in a number of ways. What's up, Tex-Mex? Good to see you, bud. Yeah, what's up there, Scott Wagner? Unfortunately, yeah, the Great Red Spot is not visible right now, but I'm going to keep tracking Jupiter for the rest of the week, hopefully, and try and get us another shot. A few days ago, maybe about a week ago, I had the Great Red Spot if you want to see it up close. Yo, peace out, eat all your fish. Have a great night. Fish is swimming out of the stream. So it's getting a little dim. It's about to hit the top of the window. So I'm gonna chill on the stream in a few minutes. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Maybe I'll hop back on in about 2 hours when the moon is up. Anyway, so a quick note about the satellites. So there could be 5,000, there could be 1,600, who knows really, because there are a ton that we don't know about that are probably unlisted. But the fact of the matter remains is that if you look at Stellarium and you kind of zoom in at a particular level of zoom, you'll see that there are tons of satellites in geostationary orbit that are kind of moving with the stars, so they don't look like they're actually moving against the stars. That's why you don't really see as many actually in motion, so you can't really tell if they're moving. So I bet there are some stars that you're just looking at, you think are stars are actually satellites. The other thing is that there are different types of satellites and they glow differently or glint brightly at different levels in the sky. So if you look at the playlist that I have, there are a lot of different transits that people attribute kind of to UFOs, but in fact can be traced back to satellite orbits. Some you can't, but a lot you can. And yeah, the ones that are in low Earth orbit are the ones that are much easier to track and they move very quickly. And the ones in geostationary orbit, there's one video that I have called Jupiter Transit for like 10 minutes. It's one of the most viewed videos that I have, and it's the one that like Secure Team put up. Said astronomer amazed and shocked by whatever. But yeah, that was 10 minutes of a satellite, which I think is probably one of those geostationary satellites, but moving at a certain clip where you could really tell that it was moving against the stars. And so that's a satellite, I think, tracked for a really long period of time. You can see what it looks like. Very little detail is able to be manifest from these types of shots. Although, like if you do ISS or Hubble, and possibly some other satellites are big enough to kind of get a defined shape. But certainly you can get ISS and Hubble and see the actual shape of the telescope and the formation. So whether or not there are alien craft above us remains to be seen, but there are certainly what we call satellites in certain levels of orbit. All right, y'all. So thank you so much. I'm gonna go enjoy some food. I'll let Jupiter drift off the page. I would probably stream immediately if I caught a wave of alien ships. It'd be pretty viral pretty quickly. I mean, I imagine it all the time. but it's much more likely that it will be faked with some projection software. I don't know, man. It's a crazy world. Take it all with a grain of salt, I hope. Anyway, peace, everybody. I'll catch you a little bit later. If not, maybe tomorrow for some more Jupiter. Thanks to all the new people. Hit the bell if you want. Hit the thumbs up if you'd like. And I'll catch you all soon. Peace.